Feel like that's me in a nutshell. I don't give a crap what you guys think about me.
What's up, everybody? Jason, Joe, and Kramzer back again. We just ranked all 29 Beach Boys studio albums. Now it's time, as we do every week, to give you our top 10 favorite songs. Lots to choose from. All right, this was tough. My original short list was over 50 songs, so getting it down to 10 was really difficult. But here's what I came up with. My number 10 is going to be Disney Girls 1957, my favorite Bruce Johnson song. Had to get one of his on the list, and I think that one stands out as one of his best. Number 9, I have Good Vibrations, an entire symphony in one pop song, really great. My number 8 is Help Me Rhonda. Great lead vocal from Al Jardine. And I will say there are two versions. There's the one on Today and the one on Summer Days and Summer Nights. I prefer the one on Today, I think a little bit more, but they're both good. Number 7, I have In My Room. Beautiful harmonies. And I don't know if there's a song that captures that kind of teenage loneliness and longing better than that song. I think it's amazing. Number 6, I have Hold On, Dear Brother from Carl and the Passions, So Tough. They kind of sound like the Flying Burrito Brothers on this one. It's awesome. It's got that pedal steel on it, which I love. So you knew it was going to be in the top 10. Number 5, I have Wouldn't It Be Nice? I love the arrangement on it and the orchestration, and Carol Kay's bass on it is fantastic. Number 4, I have Only With You. Great Dennis Wilson track from Holland. And, he has a lot of really good ballads. And I think he's tremendously underrated as a songwriter and as a vocalist. I think he's really good and came on really strong in the later years of the band. He has the tendency to occasionally write a very clunky rock song, but when he's doing the ballads, it's really in his wheelhouse. I think very few that really even touch him. I think he's great. Number 3, Don't Worry, Baby. I think this is Brian's best take on the Phil Spector Wall of Sound. So close, and it's really just an amazing song, and the harmonies are impeccable. Number 2, I have Surfer Girl, another one of the best vocal songs ever. The vocal arrangement on it is just off the charts. So beautiful. Number 1, we've said it before on the channel, my favorite song of all time is God Only Knows. Got the great lead vocal from Carl, amazing vocal arrangements. When they come in with the bam-ba-bas, it's just unbelievable. There are versions you can look up with Brian singing lead. It sounds very similar, but it's just not quite the same.
All right. I wish I were cooler, but most of my top 10 are hits, but that's fine because they got it right with what they were showing to the public. However, my number 10 is going to be a deep cut off Wild Honey, Country Air. Really love how this song breathes. It's short, but it's really pretty. Piano sounds great. I love me a good honky, very deep sounding Wurlitzer. Probably my favorite piano sound ever. Number 9, I've got Fun. Just brings a smile to my face. It's so joyous, so catchy, just simple, fun lyrics that give you that 50s and early 60s teenage rebellion vibe without being too dangerous. And the harmonies are just off the hook, so good. Well, they're on the hook because they're full of hooks. Number 8, from Pet Sounds, I've got That's Not Me. Incredibly underrated lyrics. Love the lyrics here. Really mature for him at the time. It's kind of about choosing love over success. He talks about not caring what the world thinks of him. It just matters how he's seen to just one girl. I feel like that's me in a nutshell. I don't give a crap what you guys think about me, but what Winona Ryder thinks is a big deal to me. Number 7, I've got Good Vibrations. Jason hit the nail on the head. It's just a masterclass in production. Composition's great. Harmonies are fantastic. Number 6, got to go with I Can Hear Music. I think this is Carl Wilson's best vocal performance. Really soulful, really powerful, great love song. using the old tropes of, when I see you, I hear music or the birds chirp or whatever, but we'll never go out of style if you ask me. Number 5, got to go with Sloop John B. Just a great example of what Pet Sounds can do with its production and its arrangement, like the little whistle in the beginning and the little like xylophone. I think it is just awesome. Number 4, Wouldn't It Be Nice? Just delightful, amazing, sunny, amazing catchy pop song with that melancholy underneath it. Number 3, I gotta go with Forever. Just so touching, really absolutely delicate and longing and romantic, and they just knock the vocals out of the park. Number 2, going with Don't Worry Baby. When he goes up with the don't, I'm not gonna do it. It's been growing inside of me for, oh, I don't know how long. It's so good. Like the way it just comes out of nowhere with just like this drastic, so seamless, like a water slide, just so smooth. Number 1, with Jason, my favorite song of all time, God Only Knows, just devastating. And yeah, when the bumpa bumpa bas come in, it's great. But the way they all catch up at the end and then go back into the, and then it's an even higher chorus at the end, just ridiculous. And the way it just crescendos, like the horns coming in and the harmonies, it's the best song of all time, best lyrical song of all time. Way to go, Beach Boys.
Do you really think that Carl's vocal on I Can Hear Music is better than the one on God Only Knows?
I guess probably, yeah. I would say just for pure vocals, yeah. I mean, the arrangements on God Only Knows are better, but I love the way he sings. I can hear me. I feel like because they mix it really low, but you can tell like he's singing really hard, really getting the emotion out. Love it.
Interesting list. Not what I expected. I like it. Love all of it. My list, I had a lot. Like Jason, it's sacrilegious, in my opinion, to make just 10, but I will do my best. It sucks to leave out some of these. Number 10, I got Till I Die. It's, spiritual. It's like a religious experience. The vocals are arranged and produced like a choir. There's a big organ underneath it. It's like beautiful, perfect. Comes right before Surf's Up. So it's like a really amazing 1-2 punch to end that album. Number 9, I got Cabanescence from 2020. Jason stole my line. This is a symphony in 3.5 minutes. Maybe their most unique sounding song. There's like this Americana banjo vibe in there. And just really interesting. Doesn't sound like anything else in their catalog at all. Number 8, I got She Knows Me Too Well from Beach Boys Today. Just an obvious precursor. Like you can basically chart from this song straight to Pet Sounds, sort of the doubt and Brian Wilson really wrestling with more complex themes. Number 7, my favorite Carl Wilson vocal performance that isn't God Only Knows, The Traitor. Kind of his like Surf's Up, his epic, written by him, sung by him, from Holland. Really immersive production, a lot of cool, kind of softer, soulful backing vocals. And then it kind of last 2-3 minutes is just Carl just belting it out. Really epic sounding, really cool. Number 6, I got Our Sweet Love from Sunflower, just gorgeously pretty. Always love this. This was always my favorite song from Sunflower. Really big, loud piano chords, but real sweet and beautiful. Great vocals, of course. Number 5, I got Kiss Me Baby. I think this is an early sign, not too early, but pre-Pet Sound sign that Brian Wilson could turn something really simple, with lyrics straight out of the early 60s, 50s into just this powerful artistic statement. Awesome contrapuntal singing between the lows and the highs, a little doo-wop in there, but just sounds so great. Can't get enough of Kiss Me Baby. Number 4, Wouldn't It Be Nice? I think as good as pop, songwriting has ever gotten. Super catchy, so many different little elements in it. Interesting, like lead off intro is actually a 12-string guitar, like plugged directly into the board. I always thought it was like a I don't know what the heck it was, but it's just something that was never replicated again, and so unique to that song and that album. It just really shows Brian Wilson can make almost a simple song into just something completely complex and interesting and just perfect. My number 3 is gonna be Don't Worry Baby. I think their first real masterpiece. It's where doubt kind of started creeping in to the perfect California lives, the girls and the cars and the fun. The song has that bright, seemingly on the surface veneer, but underneath the undercurrent, a little darker. I think it's where Brian really started flexing his creative muscles as far as songwriting goes. Number 2, I got Surf's Up. Just everything about this is perfect. The horns, the piano, the vocals, Brian's angelic vocals, the way it shifts between two really different kind of feels. The second best outro in music history. Really, the lyrics, the Surf's Up, signaling an end to the Beach Boys kind of California fun ways. It's sort of all different from here on out. I just think it's phenomenal. The end with all the vocals singing in harmony, but also contra to each other. It's just crazy. If God Only Knows didn't exist, it would be like my favorite song of all time, but God Only Knows does exist. And like you guys, I think it's the most perfect song ever made. It's my number 1. The rounds singing at the end, just the way all the vocals come in, they're all singing rounds, which never hear in rock pop music. Brian Wilson channeling, I don't know, God, whatever, however he got those ideas. Maybe it was drugs, probably drugs, but just everything about it is perfect. Just even the lyrics, the way it kind of shifts your expectations. If you should ever leave me, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me, so what good would living do me? It's just unbelievable the way completely upends your expectations for what a love song could be. Just so deep and beautiful, and it's the best. It's number 1, a trifecta in album and song, first time in listography history, I believe. I don't foresee that ever happening again.
That snare that comes in during all the craziness at the end of God Only Knows is such a great little touch. It's like, not like a wasted millisecond. Genius.
Well, for 2 minutes and 51 seconds, what it crams in to under 3 minutes is just mind blowing.
I think there's something too that like they go into the odd breakdown with like so soon in the song, like when they do the ba 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 ba's, you feel like off-putting. You're like, wait, is it gonna be all right? Like he's threatening to suicide kind of. What's happening now? Like it adds like a level of danger to it or uncertainty. It's so cool.
All right, yeah, we'll have to maybe check the tapes, but I think you're right. I think that's the only time we've ever had a song trifecta, even without the album trifecta. Is it?
Gotta be. I can't even
Yeah.
remotely think of anything that would come close.
All right, so let us know your favorite Beach Boys songs down in the comments. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications, and be sure to stick around. One more day left in Beach Boys week, and we will be talking about some of our other non-Beach Boys albums that are our favorite albums to listen to in the summer. So stick around for that. That's coming up tomorrow, and we will see you then.